That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Hello guys, a new episode 78 update has appeared in Toilet Tower Defense. Raids have appeared in the game, with a new raid crate. This is also the first crate to contain the new Celestial rarity, which is better than Ultimates. From the new crate, you can get the following units: Speaker Ship Headless TV Man, new Godly Cross Speaker Woman, and new Celestial Executioner Titan Speaker Man. From the shop, you can get a new Hunter Astro Mutant for 699 Robux. Today, I want to do a very fascinating experiment. Every new unit versus endless mode. I'm not considering the new Celestial because it's impossible to get it at the moment. To get these units, I will try to open crates or go to the trading plaza. Let's see which of these units will be the strongest.
Later.
Here we go!
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
2 seconds later.
Oh my god! Oh! Are you recording? Are you recording, Crickshaw?
Later.
In raids, you can only participate 3 times every 6 hours, and after all my attempts, I got 2 raid crates.
Here we go!
Help me! Help me!
2 seconds later.
Here we go!
Wait, what?
Later.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Hello? Hi.
Here we go!
Wait, what?
Huh? Yeah, boy. Later.
Let's pause the video. If your toilet tower defense inventory looks like this, then I have a solution for you. Blox Boom is a very trusted site for buying cheap units. I bought all my cool units there, and I shop there all the time. Don't forget to use code STICK. It will give you a discount on your purchase. I will also be giving away cool units among those who made a purchase on the site. So hurry up and make a purchase. It will help my channel. To buy units, you need enter your Roblox name and accept a friend request. Connect to the lobby and get your cool items. That's all. Also, we have 24/7 support chat if you need help claiming your units.
always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms, ready to be covered in scars, 'cause I will always be a warrior. Late nights, get lost, hard work, the cost. Can't quit, can't stop, this world all cut off. Don't have time to waste, not now. Need to find a way to get out, 'cause I'm gone in deep. Get lost in the weeds. You know it's all about the conquest. What's next? You gotta put the work in like you're obsessed. Think about what you want, what's your future? What kind of person would it take to seduce her? So what's next? Be obsessed with winning and your success. Make progress, this life is never promised. So feel blessed, live life, don't be too cautious. Trust the process. In too deep, I'll never quit. I wanna see this through, yeah, I'm all in. And I will hold my head up high. Got what it takes to fight and survive. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms, ready to be covered in scars, 'cause I will always be a warrior.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.